Hi, my name is Darren Lombardo, and I am running for Board of Education at large. And one of the most important things right now is our school board race in the entire state. Little do people know that the Board of Education is the most powerful position in the entire state. The Board of Education has judicial, executive, and legislative powers. No other person or no other people that oversee our state have that authority. So it's up to you to select the next Board of Education members, which will determine the future of our children. As our children go through school, we need to make sure that they have traditional teaching. Why traditional teaching? Because progressive teaching has failed our children. Over the period of 20 years, I've seen my sons pass through the school system with the introduction of Common Core. Now we have progressive teaching, which has removed the element of teaching from the classroom. Now a lot of instructors will delegate the classroom in circles, and the class pretty much teaches itself based on their own thoughts and opinions. That is not teaching. And we need to restore traditional teaching to learn the core subjects of math, science, history, and English, to return to the basics. We cannot have, or I should say, Common Core no more. We need actual math to be able to work solutions out on paper, to not rely on electronic devices for calculations, not rely on electronic devices to tell us how to spell. We need to learn our multiplication tables. We need to learn how to spell. And we need to learn how to think, not what to think. Our school systems have become indoctrination factories of political bias. And there's no room in the school system whatsoever for that. Our kids need to be united. They need to learn to respect each other. They need to learn to respect teachers, respect authority, our law enforcement, and that's what's going to strengthen our community. And so it's most important that parents are involved in the education of their children. For a number of years, children and parents have been separated in the school system. They want to remove parents from the school system, and we need to bring them back, and that's part of education. If we can't have that parent involvement and we're out to separate the children from the parents, we don't have a future, folks. And we need to bring that in. And as far as parent involvement, vocational trades. The state pretty much assumes that everyone's to go off to college. Not everyone's fit for college. A lot of people go off and they're set up, they're not even ready for it, those that wish to go to college. They go off to college, and we could have our top students, a lot of them end up on academic probation because they're not prepared for college. But not everyone's cut out for college. The backbone of America runs on vocational tech, vocational education, the trades. And we need to focus more as a school system on vocational trades. And I personally would like to see everyone at least learn one trade, even if they do go off to college. Because this way, no matter what happens in the economy, they have a physical trade that they can work with their hands to fall back on. And I think that's a wonderful thing. Redundancy and a life plan. That is great. And so what I need is your support. The future is in your hands. We could select a new school board that could restore traditional education and make our educational system here in Wicomico County awesome. And so I would encourage you to turn out to the polls. Now, there is misinformation from the state, and there has been for a number of years, that unaffiliated or independents cannot vote in the primary. If you are an unaffiliated or an independent, you absolutely can vote in the primary, because the Board of Education are nonpartisan seats. They may not want you to know that, but I'm letting you know right now that it is so important for you to turn out to the polls and vote for the next Board of Education. I'm Darren Lombardo, and I thank you for your support.